YouTube, good morning. It's going to be a great day today. Make sure you like and subscribe.
She says she's been bitten from head to toe.
I don't know what been chewing on me, but I know I'm ate up on me. Watch how she up the score, her number 4, play focus.
Okay, all right. I think I'm ready. Like I said, it's going to be a great day today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I am Miss Tia, and this is I Am Miss Tia Show. Thank you for tuning in. Ooh, I got some great topics. First of all, I didn't have anything to the last minute, the last drop. So let me see if I can get it off. Right. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Like I always tell everybody, this is an opinion-based show. If you've never been here before, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things that they ask you to do for YouTube purposes. Thank you so much. Great show today. I'm talking about some new music. This is a music channel. I like music, so this is what I talk about. Also, I think I'm going to hit the Lauryn Hill tribute at the BET, or BET, you better get it right. Get it right. I think I got some other topics. I can't see them all right now. Y'all know I never could read my writing, but I try to do this thing. All right. Listen, let me get started. I don't have all day. Listen, it was a surprise drop yesterday. I don't know. Kendrick Lamar did a surprise drop. Was it intentional? I don't know. But listen, the people are hungry. We're hungry for music, from Kendrick. It's crazy. He dropped a song. I think I heard somebody say it was leaked, called Boom, the Boom or something like that, featuring J-Rock and Rayvon. Crazy. Listen, I know that everybody was listening to hear the subs, the subliminals, right? To see who he would reference and talk about. But listen, y'all know I'm different. I'm listening to the music. I heard the frequency change. Did you guys pay attention to that? I heard a frequency change, and I was like, and immediately when I heard the song, I heard it. It sounded like running. Ooh, this was so crazy about the song. Shout out to Kendrick. I do believe, I always tell y'all, Kendrick is a shapeshifter. He know how to change the furniture in the room. Let me put it in layman's terms. He understands the technique of this craft, of this thing called music. So the minute I heard the song, automatically the beat, the frequency, I heard it immediately. And I was like, that's different, right? It was like a running. It was like that. I don't know if y'all paid attention to it. But let me tell you something, the reason why I heard that. I heard it also, if you get a chance, go and listen to the Clark sisters, their song called Living. And it's on their live album, One More Time, or The Last Time. Go in, you gotta find this specific album and this song, because I believe this was a live performance with the Clark sisters at this time. But this is what I'm saying. I heard the same woofing. I heard the same whoo, right? Oh, this is so good. A lot of people don't remember this, but Michael Jackson was talking about how he was upset that the music industry changed the frequency. Do y'all remember this? Pay attention, because see, this is going to help you understand why the music is not connecting with the people. Not so much as connecting, it's not healing. Ooh. Listen, the ancient people figured out it was sound, frequency, that did a lot of things. Don't shut my channel down because the spirits speak to me. Don't be mad at me. but for real, let me get serious. Seriously. So when I heard the drop of the song, The Boom, immediately, it wasn't about who he was dissing. I immediately heard the shift, the change, and the production and the sound. Come on. Y'all got to graduate. It's not all about the drama, right? Kendrick is one of those ones to me, and I always talk highly of Kendrick, never met him, but just spirit to spirit. He's one of those ones to me. He understand this frequency thing. If he don't understand it, I think he's trying. He's trying to. Now Kanye, a lot of people be bad at Kanye, but Kanye know as well. Kanye understands this as well. Let me tell you who else understands this. This is why I was telling you to go to this song by the Clark sisters called Living. You know who else got that sound? Who understand the sound? The church. I always say the black church. And I'm going here because the church, something about the organ, right? The organ, the piano, the sound, right? Ooh, this is good. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. It's something about, you know how you in church, right? I know a lot of y'all going different places now, but come on back this way. You know how in church, when they play certain songs or certain tunes, frequencies, sounds, it'll quicken you. It'll shift you. It'll shift your emotions, right? This is good. So I heard it. I hear it there too. Y'all know I'm a hearer. So when I heard Kendrick's song, the boom, it was like, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh my goodness. Then you could go over here and you can hear the Clark sisters is Living. And it got the same. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Michael Jackson used to do this with his songs. Oh, this is so good. You know who else got that sound? I don't know if y'all paid attention to this. I heard through this song with Kendrick the other day, I heard a Mexican sound. You know how those Mexicans, the Mexican music, and I hope I'm not killing their, I think, who they are as people. I don't want to do that. But this is how go with me. If you ever hear that Mexican music, it's kind of like a do, right? It's something with the frequency. The frequency gotta change. It gotta turn. It gotta change. And when I heard the song the other day, and maybe I'm talking too much, you know, Big Brother is always listening, but I do believe, I think y'all missed it. A lot of you guys miss it because you don't really hear music to hear it that way. A lot of people listen to it for the drama, right? But I heard it in the song. Kendrick, what is you doing over there? Crazy. The song was good. And also some of his lyrics that poked out to me with the song. This guy's crazy. He said something like, I'm an alias, my alias. He said, my alias, right? He said something, Gandhi, Gaddafi, King Tut, I'm ancient. Like, cut it off. He finna make him sick. 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 God, please watch over the brother. Watch over the brother. He said, who they think they playing with? Not me. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. I don't know what Kendrick is doing, but just the sound shifting that I heard from that song, it woke up so many other songs that made me say, oh my God. I'm telling you, oh, I'm about to pull this out. I'm telling you, if you go and listen to this Clark sisters, the song is called Living, you will hear what I'm talking about. I heard the same sound in the boom. Oh, this is so good. Shout out to Kendrick. Oh my God. God, you're going to have to protect that brother. I think it said Gandhi, Gaddafi, King Tut, I'm ancient. I can't. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Oh my God. I think we're gonna see some history being moved around. Oh my God. Let me get up off this, because I don't wanna expose too many secrets, right? Just by me thinking. Y'all know I'm a thinker and I can hear. I don't know if that's with me growing up with my dad was a DJ and we slept by the speakers, right? We slept by under the speakers. And remind me, I think I told this story before. The music would be so loud that we used to sleep through it. It wasn't nothing. But even back then, the music was different. The frequency, the beats. Once again, sound was used to heal in different times. Oh, this is so good. Who was that? I can't go here with y'all. Y'all ain't ready for this. Let's talk about something. Okay, speaking of surprise drops, right? I think I was going down the YouTube, right? Kodak Black, right? One of my favorites, right? I call him my Haitian prince, right? He dropped a song, an album, right? What? Kodak the Blessing, right? He's another one that you gotta watch out for. Like, wow, if he get with the right, my God. Shout out to Kodak. I'm sorry. Kodak is one of my favorites. I'm sorry. This is what I saw too on the internet. This is crazy. Let me see how fast I can do this. Rhapsody. Listen, Rhapsody is one of those ones too. That I saw some documentaries, and I saw with Kendrick and J. Cole, and I saw Rhapsody in the room. So Rhapsody been around in that moment as well. So she understands the energy in them spaces, right? But anyway, she's about to put out her 5th studio album. I think it's called, it said God Got an Afro, and Go Hoops. Okay. Okay, Rhapsody. So I was just thinking about this. August the 21st, I think everybody should go support Rhapsody. Rhapsody is one of those girls who she knows she is, and I like her music. But the thing about it is, I think in this time, the power that be, or just what it is, try to say that Rhapsody do not fit in this time, which I disagree. I feel like it need a balance. We need a Rhapsody, right? It remind me of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill was so needed amongst the Little Kims, the Foxy Browns, all in that era, right? It was a great balance at that time. So I do feel like Rhapsody, this is her time to me. With I think people saying that the industry is they're not funding rap music. So this is the time for people like Rhapsody, Tierra Whack to really make a bold statement appearance right now, because they're not controlling too much of what they want to see. So I really believe this could be Rhapsody moment. Shout out to Rhapsody. So I was saying, why Rhapsody don't translate to this audience? I don't understand. I know we're in a time where we're in the scamming, we're in the baby mama, the hood girls, but that was the same way then. It's nothing different. Nothing's new. So I don't think that that's the reason. I just do believe you have to have the right moment, right? I think it's the right moment. It got to be a right moment for a Rhapsody. And it may be now. So I really hope this album go off well, right? I was thinking about this. I think I heard somebody say something like this about Rhapsody a long time ago. Should she bow down and do my ass is fat? No. Some girls need to remain with some kind of moral clause or whatever in us, right? I can come up here and talk about the baby mama drama too, but no, I don't want to do that, which I know what I talk about do not bring a lot, but I don't want to change who I am. I'm sure who I am. I love me. So I don't think Rhapsody should change. I think Rhapsody she's an acquired taste. And I think you have to be kind of comfortable with being an acquired taste. I'm that way as well. Okay. I'm so silly. Cause she's in the room with the young Miamis who relate to the girls that sits here, which I don't believe she needs to dumb herself down. I still believe she should stand on her mount of who she is. So no, Rhapsody, stay there. Everybody may not get it, but you're needed in the room. You have to have balance. Okay, shout out to Rhapsody. God Got an Afro. Go Hoops coming up August 21st. I think everybody should support her. Please. Maybe get her on one of those beats that everybody know. I don't know. I like Rhapsody. Don't change, sis. Lauryn Hill has been honored. I gotta get out of here. Lauryn Hill has been honored with the Living Legend Icon Award at the BET Awards. I can't wait. Right? What is it, the 26th of June? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But listen, BET. Listen. Don't make me holler at you, BET. You gotta get this right. Lauryn is one of those ones. And she need this moment right. I don't care. Maybe Lauryn got to sing all her songs by herself. But and I'm going to say this, and I hope I don't offend anybody. I do not want Jennifer Hudson. Let me tell you, this is only tribute time. Listen, Jennifer Hudson, I love you down, sis. Right? This is not what I'm saying. It's just Lauryn is very, she's a moment. And everybody can't be up there screaming and hollering. You know, we need that sometime, but not Rhapsody. Lauryn, is the spirit, right? And I was thinking about Summer Walker, right? But then Summer Walker with all that crying and anxiety, this takes the time. This is Lauryn Hill here. You cannot play with. No, you cannot play with this. It got to be right. Now, this is what I was thinking. Maybe we can get Fantasia, right? But, we got to be careful with Fantasia, too, because if the spirit hit Fantasia, we're going straight to church and we ain't coming back. But we love it, right? But I do think Fantasia can pull it off. You know who else I think can pull it off? Maybe we can go and get Joe. Maybe we can go and get Anthony Hamilton, right? I think they can pull it off. Even Queen. I think Queen Latifah could do Everything Is Everything. Because Queen can sing too. And she rap. So Queen is, she's good like that. But it gotta be great people. BET, quit playing with me. Do not. That's the day I'm gonna cuss if I see y'all do it right. But anyway, speaking of BET, I think I saw an article. It said BET's founders, Bob Johnson, who said he sold the network to Viacom for $3 billion in 2001. It said he's returning to help shape BET's future as a part of the first ever diversity board. I can't read my writing. I'm sorry. Alongside Queen Latifah, LL Cool J. Listen, that's gonna be good. So this is why this gotta be right. This gotta be right. So I threw out a couple names. Joe, Anthony Hamilton. Please go get Fantasia. Cause somebody gotta sing Tell Him. And you gotta sing Tell Him right. Right? This is to the Lauryn Hill people. Right? Tell Him. Go and listen to it if you don't know what I'm talking about. She was talking to God. It gotta be right. I'm sorry. I don't want nobody to do Lauryn. Lauryn, you got to get up there and sing, sis. You got to do it. I'm sorry. You got to do it. Anyway, let's move on. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. I can't wait to see that night. She deserves it because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame did not allow her to be invited into the Hall of Fame, but in due time. But BET, this is such an honor because this is her people. This is us. So I'm really excited that BET took the time to say, man, we honor you here. Did you guys see Joe? Right? The singer Joe on the Tiny Desk. Go and check it out if you didn't. Joe was one of those ones. Y'all know he had some of the hit songs. I Want to Know. All the Things a Man Won't Do. Right? Somebody sending me something. Treat Her Like a Late. Stutter. Right? Those was honestly. I'm sorry. But Joe was everything in the 90s. What? Man, Joe's song down over there. Horse and all, man. See, this is what I was trying to tell Chris Brown. I know he probably got offended. And sometimes I can't articulate my words in the best way to make people feel good. I'm raw. I'm raw from the streets. I'm rugged. But looking at Joe, that's what we come from. You can feel it. You can hear it. You can feel it. It was healing when Joe was telling you, all he wanted is you and treat her like a Okay, let's move on. Jay-Z. Jay-Z had everybody crazy. Wait a minute. Why did I see Ochino? Why did I see Ochino crying on his live over there on Instagram about Jay-Z? First of all, he said it was about his son, right? But then he turned it, he went suddenly, turned it quick, talking about Jay-Z. Listen, I don't know what Jay-Z did to those guys in New York, but really, they're like women scorn, right? I mean, from the Camerons to the Ochinos to the Dame Dash to all the men. I even saw men I didn't even know was saying how Jay-Z hurt their feelings. I was like, damn, y'all gotta let it go. Like y'all are men. How dare Ochino come on this thing crying about another man? Let it go. This is what I would say to people. When you get that opportunity to be in the room or have that opportunity, take advantage of it because it doesn't last long. And once it's over, bow out and move on because they holding this shit like, woo. You think women hold pain? The men that I'm seeing out of New York, all of these rappers and all these, Cameron got a big time show and he was crying the other day about Jay-Z. Crazy. I was like, what happened? Scorn. They said women scorn. These men are scorn. All because of what? He's not paying attention to them? Oh man, it's crazy. Guys, y'all gotta get it together. It's looking crazy. Crazy. And then they say, why are women so tough? We have to be. The men are crying on TV. And they ain't even in a movie. This is reality. No way. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Move on. I gotta go here. How many minutes? Couple minutes. This it. Boosie. I try not to talk about Boosie. I do. I try not to talk about Boosie. But I think Boosie have figured out a way to stay in everybody's face with some of the craziest stuff. But anyway, he had a thing where he got on. He said no LBGT trans at his topless pool party. Listen to him. Just crazy. He said, sorry, no trannies allowed at the topless pool party. He said, we will be checking Adam apples and strong facial features. And large hands. I tried to be respectful. I said, Miss. Listen, Boosie, stop it. Stop. It's crazy. Stop. It's too much. It's just a lot. Stop it. It's crazy. And be careful, even at the topless pool party with just men and women. That can go another way as well. So I hope you also make a safe environment for the women who amongst men that may act like lions, right? So, you coming this way with it, but make sure you straight that way because that can turn out bad too. You're looking crazy. I wouldn't have even announced that to the public that I'm having such a festival, right? Because you never know what people are throwing, what kind of wrench people will throw into your environment. Because that can go another way, even just amongst women and men. Be careful. Sometimes I think Boosie's just silly. Grow up. I done told Boosie this before. Grow up. You don't have to announce everything you do. My dad used to always say, never let your right hand know what your left is doing. He said that for a reason. And to me, Boosie is very not knowing. I'm not going to even say ignorant. I'm going to say not knowing. I gotta go. Y'all have a good day. Bye.